my name is Coco, and welcome back to the Nextic SMP. Now, I am logging back into this world, and I am not the happiest with my general setup here. I really like everything I have going on upstairs, but yeah, see, all this is great. I love this, but it's downstairs that I'm having an issue with, and I don't quite know where to go with it. I like the general design, I'm just not a fan of how I've kind of decorated it, and I want to fix that today. Among many other things. Now, a new development has taken place in between episodes, and our good buddy X has made mini versions of pretty much all of the Nextic SMP members. And we now have an event in which we are caring for them. We can all choose whether this is like a child or a sibling, and we're having a contest to see who can take the best care of them. So this is my baby, this is Coconut. I have a lot of things to do today, but the biggest thing is I realized last episode I promised you all a prank, and I forgot the prank. So we're going to start the episode doing that. Now, the object of this prank is kind of a tag type of thing, but it's a little bit more involved and annoying. In spruce and oak, we make some blocks, and we're going to have a pixel art of bread, like a Minecraft loaf, above a selected person's base. And it'll be called the Bread Touch. All the mining and caving I did has left my pickaxe kind of down, so I think that kind of determines what we do next, and that's going to be making mob farms. Now, there are two I want to do. I want to make a general mob farm with the goal of getting string and gunpowder, especially gunpowder for rockets. I do want to get elytra at some point today. But then I also found a spider spawner during my caving time, and I want to make use of that, especially for as far as an XP grinder goes and repairing the pickaxe. That's going to be perfect. So that's our next order of business. So starting at my spider spawner, I'm thinking we're going to make this relatively simple. I don't want it to be very complex right now. Now, going into free cam mode, you can see that quite a lot of the caves around here have been lit up, which means we're going to have relatively good rates, so I won't need to do a whole lot in the way of improving that, hopefully, but I am also very new to redstone.
I think
Yeah, definitely behind. Okay, how much is this silk touch?
everything is 1 diamond per book, so 8 diamonds in total.
Okay, who is that?
Here's your books.
And bonus spider head.
Ah, thank you.
So with all that being done, it's time to get to some more creative and fun things. Nope, not that. Instead of that, we're actually going to be making a shop for this. And this isn't the most productive thing in the world, so I don't want to charge a whole ton, but at the same time, it is kind of a limited resource. So I don't want to cheap out, if you know what I'm saying. Now, while I was working, I did have an interaction with Ice Scapple in which he came by and I bought some mending books and a Silk Touch book from him. So I have mostly enchanted gear. Unfortunately, the spider farm is slow, so I can't really get my XP up any further. But it's in the works. But I have a couple other things I want to do before this episode ends. For one, we need to take care of my Mini. And to do that, I need an armor stand book because I'm going to go big on this and give her the best mini campsite possible, even if it's going to be a little tricky. The mini event has now started, and I have my first 3 quests from X, which I need to complete tonight. By tonight, I should say. So we're going to do that. I want to make my Mini a teeny tiny tent. I want to get her dressed, and as you saw in the thing, I also have to read her a story and get a head. I'm not sure if the head is for her, like an offering, or if it's an offering to X, but we're gonna get it. Which means I have to kill somebody, and the only person online is Jupiter. Oh, she was AFK. Yeah, so maybe we'll go kill her, but that could be a little hazardous because I have diamond armor, but it's still not the greatest. During this time, I also created the Heart or Hit event for Valentine's Day. So with that done, we now have a tent for my Mini, and I gave her a little tiny lollipop. I scooted her over to sit on this step, and I think she looks really cute. And I love this tent. It's not perfect, but it's my first time working with the armor stand book, and I'm pretty happy with it. And she just has a little place to cook food and a bed, and it's really cute. Now, I need to work on... Well, first I need to read her a story and get her a player head, which means, like I said, I have to kill somebody, but that should be pretty easy. I'm decked out enough. Alright, so I just got a player head from the lovely Jupiter Space. She gave me Skye's head, so that's the second of 3 tasks for my Mini, and now I just had to read her a story. So at this point, the next thing I want to do is I actually want to expand my own site. I just want to make it a little bit bigger. I want to get some animals in here and have some little fenced in areas with farms, but I do want to make it cute. I don't want it to be kind of an eyesore. So that is our next task. Extremely happy with how this has come out. I made a little land bridge just because I wanted to be able to get over to that side a little easier without having to swim, and I wanted to have kind of an expansive, pretty little path, so everything is slowly growing up, and I am very happy with how it looks, and I can't wait until we have the cherry blossom trees grown because it's going to look even better. This has been extremely productive, but I have a couple more things I want to do, and while I worked above, I also worked below, and I got it to about where I want it to be, which I am very happy with.
During this time, me and X also antagonized Ice some more and put a lot of fish head note blocks beneath his base. And with all of that completed, I hope you enjoyed today's episode of Nextic SMP, and I hope you'll come back for the next one, please.